Ella Caroli here. I'm going to do a bit of a jewelry demonstration. I'm going to make some earrings, and I go to various hobby stores to find what I want, and if I see something that grabs my attention, I will get it. And what I have got today is I've got two little cacti, which is one's upside down, and then I have a pair of butterflies and another pair of butterflies. And I also have a little jellyfish, which I'm going to put, I think, on a chain. And I have a type of chain with me here. It's a link chain. And we're going to do that. Now, when I first started jewelry making over 20 years ago, I didn't have a clue. My friend had some tools, but they were generally too large and too bulky for some of the small stuff that I do. So I ended up going to a bead store. He took me to a bead store, and I found some tools that were more appropriate. And then I went to Sears, and I bought myself a set of the Craftsman tools. Clipper, pliers, and there was one other thing that I used. I didn't use the others. I found these two tools from Craftsman to be the best. I bought them in, I don't remember when I bought them, but I've had them for years. One of the other tools that I find useful, I got two together here in this snake. This is a little tool that has a bent prong. It's great for finding and lifting things like this. For example, if you need to do something that's kind of close, these are very good for that. These are for wire wrapping. They are round pliers, and I'll show you how to do some wire wrapping eventually as well. And then I have another pair of this type of pliers, but they are flat. These have a ribbed inside, and these are flat. Doesn't make any difference. And this is a very, very good cutter, but I found that for some of the stuff that I need to do, I needed something a little bit more delicate. So I went to a electronic supply store, and I bought these. These are actually wire cutters for some very thin wires. I don't know what they're for, but thin wires, whatever. But anyhow, I use them. They work fine. And so I am going to just put some of this stuff back, because we're not going to be using this today. This little thing here. I also, as I say, paint ceramics. And I painted this. It's actually a toothbrush holder. So I painted this and put a little mouse on it. And it's absolutely fantastic for putting my tools in, and that works. So now, how do we get started here? Well, this is all silver tone. So I have some silver earrings, but they're not sterling silver. I always work mostly with sterling silver, but I have not been to a gem show in many, many years, or a gem supply store in many years. So I get what I can find from the hobby stores. I usually go to Michael's for beads. Hobby Lobby has good beads and good charms. And Joann Fabrics, where I used to live, when I lived in Arizona, Joann Fabrics also had a very nice supply of different types of jewelry supplies and beads as well. So anyway, all right, let's get started. I'm just going to grab an earring here. I use these. I can make the post earrings as well. I'm going to use these today. I will show you actually what I am wearing. I have a post earring here, and don't know if you can actually see it very well, but it is a little bear with white and red beads with it, and this post earring had something that I could hang something from, so I did that, and it looks like it's a little crooked, and I have to straighten that out. But anyway, this is actually 14 karat gold, and I've had the earrings for years and years. I was still living in my hometown when I bought them, and I've been gone from there since '91. So probably I've had them 20 years before that. So I'm going to take this ribbed nose pliers here, and I think I'm going to use these butterflies. Now, these are actually little charm-like things. So I have the option, if this is not soldered shut, and I don't see that it is, it's not, I can take this ring off if I want to, but I can also leave it on and just let it hang through here, so that when the earring is on, the butterfly will be on its side here. Now, if you want that, that's fine. Sometimes people wear them. If not, I can take this off, which I think I'm going to take this off in this case. And I just have to find where it is. Sometimes you have to grab and turn these things, and I have to make sure that I stay on camera. And I'm going to use these pliers because they are easy to grab. Now, some of these rings they're very hard, and some are soft, and I don't know which this is going to be. And this one is going to be very hard to move, so I'm going to have to just there. Now, taking it off. There we go. And as you can see, I'm going to hold this up, and I hope you can see this. I'm not sure. So I'll turn this. But this is this ring now I took off. I can close it back up and use it for something else if I want to, or just if I don't want to, just throw it away. So I'll take this one off as well. As I say, sometimes these rings are soft and you can remove them very easily. These were not. All right, now I have my little ring here, my little earring. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold on to this and take this pliers, and I'm going to open it from the back. Just twist it up a little bit. Take this, put it on this way. Close this back up. And now I have to make sure that it is closed. I'm going to grip it this way from the sides and just squeeze gently and close that. There. We now have one butterfly earring. And take another one I'm going to do the same thing with it. Actually, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to do something. All right, I think this one is better. What I do, and I don't know how many people do this, but what I do is I try to match the earrings in size, so that you don't get, so you can get an actual like pair. You don't get something that is wider open like that one is. You can just squeeze this shut. Well, sometimes I take a pliers and I move the hook part of it, but anyway, I did find this one works with this one, so I'm going to open it up. Take the butterfly. Now, put it in. Close this up again. Excuse me. Sometimes what happens, this is kind of delicate work, and sometimes the pliers slips off. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat here. So now I have a pair of butterfly earrings. I can do the same with these and with this. And I think I'm going to, my throat is bothering me, so I think for next time I will show you how to make a necklace out of this little jellyfish tar. Oh, excuse me. Again, Bella Caroli. One of the things I do, I've done it for 20 years, you make some money at it. And you can too. Thank you very much for watching.